Hi, I'm John Prendergast. In this short video, we're going to look at one type of repeating pattern that occurs often in life and why it happens. Sometimes in life, we fall into a pattern that we think is really bad for us, but we seem to not be able to stop ourselves from falling into it. To give you a really good example, I see a lot in clinic, it's where a lady will come in who has been going out with alcoholics or chronic gamblers, people who have difficulties around these things. And normally, if somebody is an alcoholic or somebody is a gambling addict, it's because maybe of anxiety or stress or overwhelm. There's a reason behind it. Those things are labels that aren't the most useful. But let's just look at it from the point of view of the partner of that person. I often get them coming in and saying, this is my third or fourth partner who now has turned out to have a gambling or alcohol problem. What's going on? Why is it I keep finding these people? And one thing that seems to happen is when we've learned a lesson that's painful, we've also learned an awful lot about that situation. So if my first partner was an alcoholic, I would learn what are the habits of alcoholics, what are the unconscious tells, maybe little things like are their eyes a bit defocused when they're a little bit drunk, that maybe I don't even consciously know, but the information has been seen often enough, taken on board by the brain unconsciously, and I just get a vibe. So when I go out and I'm looking to meet somebody, and I'm picking myself up from a really bad relationship, one of the things that happens is when we're looking for people, the brain just takes a vibe, just gets a sense from people of, I like that person, there's something about that one I don't like, I'm not sure about them, yeah, they seem nice. And that's great, except here's where the problem comes in. The familiar can be mistaken for safe. So if I spot somebody and on some unconscious level I just go, I think this person reminds me of the alcoholic in some way, reminds me of the gambler, or some of their behaviour reminds me of that, and it's a purely unconscious recognition in my mind, I don't become aware of this, but my mind goes, I understand that, I know that, therefore it's safe. To some extent it's familiar, we can accept it, we can understand it. And that can just lead to where our gut doesn't go, wah, stop, this is the last person I should be going out with. Because it recognises some level of familiarity and it just doesn't give us the warning. So when you're going out, if you've had a repeating pattern of any nature, just think, what are the ways I'd know if this person had that difficulty? And use your intelligence as well as your gut there. Maybe sit down and think through what are the behaviours or the things that I would notice if this person had that problem. It's okay to do a double check like that. I wouldn't tell them I'm doing it, I wouldn't put it on Facebook, but just inside your head, at least think through and just see, is there anything here that's a bit too familiar? Because if you're just trusting your gut there, it may be trying to help you in the wrong way. It may be letting that one slip past. Hope that you find this useful. Look forward to seeing you in future videos. And I hope that you find the person of your dreams if you haven't already done so.